Alright, in this class we are going to learn how to insert header and footer within our LibreOffice Writer document. Now to insert a header, all you need is to double click at the top of the page and you'll be able to see this header default page style. You have this plus sign. If you want to click to add a page, you can directly add a header style. So you can click, and right now you've added a page style. So you can click anywhere and just write anything. Page number 1. For example, or you can say this is my proposal document. You can have it at the left, or you can have it at the center, or you can have it at the right of the cover page. This is starting the draft 1, for example. You can write anything at the left or center or even at the right, and you can customize the looks of the header if you're interested. So by just still coming here, you can choose format header, and we brought into this very platform, and over here you can define the header on or off. If you want it on, you can keep it. If you want it off, you can keep it, and then you can put in the properties of the header. Same content on left and right pages if you want. Same content on first page. You can define all these, the right and left margins of this particular header. You can define them accordingly. I always like to keep everything at default. You can use dynamic spacing also if you are interested in adding dynamic spacing, and the auto fit height, you can do that as well. You can put in everything. For most cases, you can come to more options over here and you'll be able to add in some borders to your header and footer. So you can add in borders of different types. You can see the different types of borders that we have. You can have them all around like this. You can see the preview right here, or you can have it by the sides like this. But the one I prefer is the one at the top and bottom. Okay, just to signify sections from the top is now your header and sections from the bottom is now your footer. Okay, so you can vary the definition, the properties of the lines you use in this border creation. You can change the style, use any line. You can make it a broken line, and you can change the color to make it something like red line, and you can change the thickness as well, however you want it with these simple properties. The padding you can change, and the shadow style you can change how it is going to look. By default, this one now is at default, but you can change the different styles accordingly. So let's go with something simple like this, and you can change the color as well of the small shadow that you're going to have. So once you're done with all of this, you can reset, or you can say okay to this. Now this property is now taken, and once you say apply and okay to this page is now going to have the same properties like we've defined. The red lines you can see with small shadow, okay, and broken lines. This is dashed lines, and you can see very nicely. So this is our document, this is our header right now. So we have our header well defined on each of our pages accordingly. Now if you want to add a footer, you follow the same process. You come down here and then you can double click here to have access to the footer. Okay, you can click and you have access to the footer. You can click to add a footer, and you can click again to format the footer, and you have the same properties like we've explained as regards header and footer. This time around, this footer you have specified whatever you want, however you want it, and you can always come to more options as well to define the properties that you are looking out for. So in terms of footer, I want it to remain like that, having the same properties, but this time around with plain shadow, no shadow at all. And then you can specify the coloration. I can keep everything at default if I'm interested. No padding, nothing. So I can say okay to this, and now my footer properties have been inserted. I can say apply, and once I say okay to this, my footer now has something. So I can put it proposal document, and this is now going to be anywhere. You can click out, and all of my document is going to carry the header as well as this footer that I've just inserted, which is how powerful and nice this document can be. Now at any given point, if you decide to change your mind and you want to remove the header or the footer or both of them, you can just select, click here, you can come over, click here and say delete header, and just pop up that you have to confirm all contents of the header will be deleted and cannot be restored. When you say yes to this, and you can see all my headers are gone except that I still have my footers. If you want to delete the footers, you do the same thing. You click on it, you can come here and say delete footer, and you'd still be pop up that you cannot be restored, and then you can say okay to this, and all my footers are gone within the document, the entire document. Okay, so this concludes this class about how to add in and customize headers and footers within LibreOffice Writer document. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.